Welcome to Forward Steps Vlogs. If you like this part, please subscribe the channel. In which corner the current and its enclosures in the office are punched for tagging? A. Left hand corner. The current and enclosure arranged below is punched and a tag is passed through the hole is C. Tagging. The authority to pass orders on the notes submitted from the section is D. Gazetted officer. When two or more papers are pinned together, the sharp end of the pin should not be left free at which side? B. At the top. When a reference is from bulky volume to be put up, this is sufficient. B. Extracts of passage. Specify the color of the flyleaf added to the current file at the beginning. D. Blue. In which file the concerned clerk add the current, if it is related to an unclosed case? D. Current file. What procedure to be adopted when it become necessary to refer in any one file to a paper in another file? A. Two files to be linked. When it is necessary to refer in any one file in a paper to another undisposed file kept together, the process is called A. Linking file. The note file will be dashed from the current file and the pages will be numbered. B. Separate. The process of putting up previous correspondence is D. Referencing. The order of the papers of the current file must be arranged beginning from the top and are to be numbered clearly in ink. In which order this is to be done? D. Chronological order. Put up for reference will be placed when two files will be linked. B. Below. In which area of the file the arguments for and against any measure can be taken? D. Note. A dash flyleaf is added to the note file at the beginning. C. Yellow. An officer writes questions on the margin of the note file and where the clerk to furnish reply. C. In continuation of the note file. As a rule, how much margin on both sides of papers are to be left blank when a note is prepared? A. 1/3. The reference number and date to be noted in the note file in one of the following color of ink. A. Red. In the course of dealing with a subject, a fresh subject arises. What is desirable to deal it? C. Opening of a fresh file. Officers in one of the following categories only be criticized or offer suggestions in the note file. C. Superior officer. How a running note will go until the final orders? C. Para by para. When drafts can be put up with note? C. In simple case. How a draft is written or typewritten on sheet leaving margin. D. Half margin. In which case the office copies and fair copies can be typed together. D. In simple cases. In a draft proceedings or memorandum, the list of addressees is entered at the bottom of the draft on C. the left-hand side. Draft shall be written or typewritten in double space and in dash margin on sheets of paper different from note sheets. B. Half. Title to be written at the head of the letter when a dash is prepared. C. Draft. The preparation of any communication is called C. Drafting. Drafts are placed C. above the current file and below the note file. The body of the letter follows after the D. Reference. The list of address should be shown in the draft. Which side it should be shown? C. Bottom. When a petition of a party is rejected, what is to be specified in the draft? C. Reason should be specified. A petition submitted a complaint in a government office and requested for acknowledgement. D. To be acknowledged. Disposals are dated on the day. C. They are passed by the officer. Which disposal to be sent out in original? A. End disposal. How the amount noted in the draft is to be clearly shown. B. In words as well as in figures. Which of the following disposals means do not register but lodge in original? C. XL. Which of the following disposals is to be destroyed after 3 years? D. KDIS. RDIS indicates that the closed file should be kept. D. Permanently. Which of the following disposals is to be sent out in original? D. N. Dis. D. Dis indicates that the closed file should be kept. D. 10 years. Only papers of an ephemeral character which are not numbered will be given to disposal. BXN/XL Dis. Which of the following disposals is to be destroyed after 1 year? C. L. Dis. F. Disposals will also indexed if they are marked in one of the following. A. Marked I. The dash number and date are to be inserted at the end of the note file when a case is finally disposed of. D. Disposal. On receiving a case with final disposals, who is to ensure that the dispatch instructions are clear and complete and close the entry relating to the current in the personal register? A. The clerk. K. Disposals are those that are to be destroyed after -years. A. 3. When a file is finally disposed of, the file with a copy of which is sent to record room. B. Index slip. What is to be prepared by the clerk when a disposal is to be indexed on return of the file with final orders? B. Index slip. L. This indicates that the closed file should be kept. A. 1 year. How many index slips are prepared by the clerk? A. Duplicate. When a case has been finally disposed of, the concerned clerk we send them together with one copy of the index slip to A. Record section. One index slip is kept by the clerk. B. For reference of the clerk. The RDL and N disposals are indexed in duplicate by the dash who makes necessary entries and closes the current in the personal register. D. Clerk concerned. Why each clerk to maintain the indexed disposal file? B. To refer afterwards. When a case is finally disposed of, what is to be inserted at the end of note file? C. Title. When a case is disposed of and to be indexed, the clerk shall prepare an index slip in C. Duplicate. As a rule, which disposals are to be indexed? B. R&D disposals. For which purpose the clerk prepare the duplicate copies of index slips noting the current number and the nature and date of disposal. B. To index the disposal. Inside of which the name of the department, office and date of disposal to be shown. D. Inside the brown paper jacket. Before sending a final disposal to the fair copy section, who among the following should satisfy himself that there is no other action to be taken? C. Section Superintendent. Who will send the disposal to the record section? B. Fair copy section. Inside the brown jackets of R&D disposals, the back numbers of the disposal as a forward number be carefully marked, which is called D. Chaining. When the disposal is forwarded to record section, what is to be obtained from record section by fair copy section? A. Acknowledgement. The practice of closing a current merely because it has been pending a long time and opening a new current is called B. Premature disposal. The following disposals are put into brown paper disposal jacket and stitched for safe custody. C. R&D disposals. Which among the following will enable one to trace the papers containing the orders passed on any particular subject? B. Indexes. Such closing of files are strictly prohibited. C. Premature closing. When writing an index title, it is important to select the dash, which must be a word that will naturally occur to anyone who wants the paper. A. Head. Head is the important word that is placed dash in the title, by which its alphabetical position in the index is determined. B. First. The first thing to do when writing an index title is to select the dash, which must be a word that will naturally occur to anyone who wants the papers. B. Head.
ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ് ടെസ്റ്റിന്റെ മറ്റ് സിലബസുകളുടെ വീഡിയോ ലഭിക്കുന്നതിനുള്ള ലിങ്കുകൾ ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷനിൽ നൽകിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. കൂടാതെ ഈ ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിനും അഭ്യർത്ഥിക്കുന്നു.